I'm going to react to Andrew Collette show. I sorry I've been uploading lately, so I'm going to react to him. The 100%ing Pokemon Teal Mask DLC. I'm sorry I can't do video about my team because I do not have the Teal Mask. I can't buy it yet. I'm sorry guys, I'm really sorry. But let's start the video.
100% Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Teal Masks Pokedex, uncover the true story of the ogre, snap photos in dangerous environments, and so much more. Welcome to the land of Kitakami. The rice fields are just dazzling. Up ahead is Mosui Town, and one of us is already sick?
Start? I don't feel so good.
Miss Breyer, our chaperone from the Blueberry Academy, asks me to run ahead to the community center for help. But first, I'm gonna use only Pokemon found in Kitakami, since mine are overpowered. Thus, Spinarak will be my starter for this journey, which is fitting since they're the first entry in the local Pokedex. I proceeded to catch other returning Pokemon and evolved them all shortly after a simple level up. Now I was off to the community center. That is, until two strangers blocked the entrance. First of all, how in the world do you keep your hair in place like that? And second, who made you in charge of gatekeeping Mosui Town from outsiders? We are in the Pokemon world, so only a battle could resolve our conflict. Our opponent's name is Carmen, alongside her younger brother, Kieran. Hold up, a level 60 Poochyena? Why don't you just evolve it already? Oh, you know about type matchups, huh? Huh? Is that you? Seriously though, you should really evolve your Pokemon. At least she had the new Poltergeist species to show off, but that's an unevolved Pokemon too. So bye-bye for now. Who are you?
I am the danger.
Anywho, the local caretaker scares off the duo, and oh shoot, I forgot all about the sick kid.
Look, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I forgot you're here.
They tend to his needs, and we retire to bed for the night. In the morning, we gather in front of the building and learn that the two punks from yesterday are actually students from Briar's Blueberry Academy. The caretaker instructs us to find 3 signboards. To prove we've completed the task, we're required to take a snapshot of ourselves in front of each sign using the Roto Stick.
But first, let me take a selfie.
I get partnered with Kieran, who requests a battle before our departure. Aw, come on! What's with you guys not evolving your Pokemon? Suit yourself. After that quick fight, we made our way to the Loyalty Plaza to read the first signpost. Long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. For her true love and true love's first kiss. On the other side of the plaza was a monument of the Loyal 3 that saved the village from the ogre. Selfie taken. And on to the next one over at Kitakami Hall. The signboard here reads that the ogre possessed 4 masks, 3 of which were wrested away by the Loyal 3 before they fell to their demise. We take another snapshot, and instead of seeking out the 3rd signpost, Kieran takes me up Oni Mountain to show me where the dreaded den of where the ogre supposedly lives.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Kieran has a strange fascination with the ogre, and has visited the den on multiple occasions in hopes of running into it. Then he gets the bright idea that a battle between us may lure out the ogre.
You're gonna get us all killed.
At least he evolved his Sentret, and added a Poliwhirl to his party. It doesn't change the outcome in the slightest, though. And look, Kieran, no ogre came. What a waste of time that was. In fact, the sun has already gone down, and now we have to postpone the sign mission to tomorrow. Thanks for nothing, kid. Kieran attempts to make up for it by bringing me to his home in preparation for the Festival of the Masks. I met his grandparents, who provided me with a change of Jinbai clothes to better fit in for tonight. However, their shed only had 2 spare masks, and Carmen's not gonna share without a battle first. I feel you, Kieran. Why is she like this? One cool thing did happen during our bout. Morpeko now eats a little snack to get out of its hangry mode. I also got to see Poltergeist's evolved form, Sinistcha. And credit where credit is due, Carmen actually had some resemblance of strategy, giving the T-Ghost an Akaberry to hold, helping it withstand Ninetales' flamethrower. But if you thought this quick-tempered teenager would give her mask after losing, then you were wrong. Kieran does reveal that she was tearing the shed apart trying to find a 3rd mask before I got there. Young love Anyways, here we are at the Festival of the Masks. One of the booths hosted a minigame called Ogre Oustin, a time trial where you pop balloons to collect berries, which you then deposit at their corresponding tables. And watch out for those freeloader greetings looking to mooch off the tables. But right on, use Roar! And that's the minigame. Nonetheless, it's got nothing on the Pokemon Stadium minigames in my opinion. Is that the ogre? Apparently my character thinks it's a child. And then Carmen shows up unintentionally scaring the little critter away, which I can totally understand from a personal level, but they dropped their teal mask. Yeah, definitely not some random kid. Carmen, no! You're gonna scare it away! I'm trying to... it ran away. She further complicates things by forcing me to keep our encounter a secret from Kieran. So I went back to the community center, woke up the next day to find Carmen waiting for me outside. And boy is she cranky in the morning. I'm gonna make you swallow a cuffing hole!
Time for the pill.
Oh, barnacles, I hate the pill.
She continues her rampage by yelling at her brother to buzz off just so we can ask her grandpa alone about the ogre, to which he then reveals the true story. A tale passed down from generation to generation. Yes, it was true. The village did indeed fear the ogre and its companion just because they looked different. There was one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village mask maker. Several masks were made for the duo, and they quickly became the talk of the village thanks to their brilliant masks. A group of greedy Pokemon heard about the masks and decided to steal them for themselves, all except for one. The man tried to fend them off, but it was not strong enough. The ogre sprinted to the village in search for its friend, found the greedy Pokemon, and defeated them. However, from the villagers' eyes, all they saw was a raging ogre. They thought the three Pokemon had fallen trying to protect them from the beast, which is why they honor them to this day. Carmen's grandpa makes us promise not to tell anyone since the village would likely react negatively to the truth. Oh, and Kieran can't know about this either. On the other side of Kitakami was the third and final signboard, where I had to once again battle Kieran for no apparent reason. Seeing Dipplin for the first time was pretty sweet though. Afterwards, Kieran looked pretty pissed in the photo. Overall, it was a short day. Another morning, another unhinged attitude. One thing I didn't mention about yesterday was that the ogre's teal mask needed to be fixed. So up the mountain I climbed until I found a shiny! Believe it or not, this is actually my first shiny in all of Scarlet and Violet. I wish they'd add in the shiny sound from Legends Arceus. Back to what I was saying, at the top of the mountain was a Milotic guarding a clump of crystals that could repair the ogre's teal mask. On the way down, I encountered a couple high-leveled Wild Terra Pokemon, which was nice because my team was falling behind level-wise. But maybe I shouldn't have gotten sidetracked, because Kieran stole the mask from his grandpa. He only got to the Loyalty Plaza, where he revealed to us that he heard the whole true story about the ogre and the Loyal Three. Then he starts blurting out nonsense, that we're treating him just like how the village treated the ogre. Talking to himself and calling us liars? The kid's gone crazy. And are these two brats the only people I'm going to battle this entire journey? At least Kieran's team is getting more legit. But that doesn't stop my new Glimora and Chandelure from sweeping his party. Ow! I sure never let teenage angst get to my head like that.
Oh, that's not so much.
What's going on now? Could it be? The mischievous three? Dog, monkey, bird. They've been resurrected. How?
I don't have to explain myself.
The first growls a griffic, the second belts a yip-yip-yip-yip, and the third says, "Okay." Why in the world does the little monkey speak in South Park memes?
Okay.
They're running off to Kitakami Hall. We race after them, and to what should not be a surprise, the village folk gleefully gave them back their masks and fed them specialty plates. And now the Loyal Three are heading up the mountain to finish off the ogre. Carmen, we gotta split up. Take the teal mask to go get it fixed, and I'll go save the ogre. In the name of Shrek's law, I command you to stop. And stop saying "okay." Glimora, use Sludge Wave. It's not very effective. And it's using Psychic? Monkey Dory must be Poison Psychic typing. Get in here, Chandelure, and give them a nice Shadow Ball. There we go. What the flip? Monkey Dory has a heart on its butt? Yeah, you better run because I'm really gonna bully you next time. Carmen brought Kieran this time, who of course loved seeing the ogre in real life. We then returned the teal mask to its rightful owner, Ogre Pond. And don't worry, little guy, we're gonna get the other masks back too. The three troublemakers retreated to the following locations throughout Kitakami. I fly southwest to Monkey Dory first, to spank its heart butt again. But, is it just me, or is he a whole lot bigger this time? We better team up for this one, Carmen. It starts off with a special defense boost. No worries, I still got Chandelure in my back pocket to resist those poison attacks. Carmen has her Morpeko paralyze the chimp with Thunder Wave, which allowed my lamp to blow multiple shadow balls at them before going down herself. Shiny Grumpig and Sinistjaw whittled down the rest of the Titanic's HP, causing Monkey Dory to shrink back to its normal size and run away. Second mask obtained. Next, we traverse northeast to Pheasantipity, who reminds me a lot of Lord Shen from Kung Fu Panda. They too have grown in size and start things off with a speed boost. Every move I threw at it gave off neutral damage, while they kept play roughing me, which hinted of fairy poison typing. Eventually, like its partner in crime, they ran out of hit points, shrunk back to pheasant size, and we retrieved the third mask. Only one more remained from the ginormous Okidogi up northwest. The mean green fighting machine raises its defenses, but I gotta say, Carmen has been doing a fantastic job landing those thunder waves. It really made tracking down the masks a seamless process. So long, fighting poison type. That's all 4 masks. Now that Ogre Pond is happy, Kieran wants to bring them to the village.
So that's it? What, we some kind of suicide squad?
Despite not wanting to be there, Kieran insists it'll be fine. Guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Kill him!
No, that didn't happen. Kieran told them all the truth and everyone is very sorry. Wait, this is all your fault! This small fry has literally suffered for generations, all because you and your ancestors were worried about offending people? Sheesh. Ogre Pond is overjoyed and even wants to join my side in future adventures. But Kieran, oh Kieran, he liked the ogre since the beginning. Envy consumes his mind. He wants the ogre for himself. I know I'm being real selfish. If you know that, then stop it. We're not slave owners. Right, PETA? Well, it looks like we're battling to be a slaveholder. How honorific. Also, Kieran has a full team and has trained his Pokemon into the 70s, so I made sure to level up my Mons in preparation. Anyways, I'm off to a great start with the type advantage. However, Shiftry survived due to its held focus sash. 10 out of 10 for prep, Kieran, but thanks for setting up Glamora's toxic spikes. And your pal's not going to survive a second hit. Gliscor is next, to which I counter with a Vikavolt switch-in to levitate over the incoming earthquake. My Beetle's only priority is to place a sticky web and chip some damage before being crushed by rock tombs. I follow with grass terrestrializing my Chandelure to no longer be weak to ground attacks, and can still burn bugs to a crisp with Heat Wave. Now I have no concerns when it comes to speed, because thanks to Vikavolt's sticky web, every grounded Pokemon Kieran sends in suffers a drop in their speed. Chandelure gets out the broom and sweeps with Energy Ball, Shadow Balls the Diplin, but misses the knockout against Probopass, resulting in Chandelure fainting. Still no skin off my back. Leavanny's got Leaf Blade, oh. Probopass is even stronger now. Sorry, Leavanny, you're dead. Ninetales, the honor goes to you. I knew I couldn't win. Then why did you even... You know what? Forget it. Ogre Pond, you ready to test my worthiness? Let's do this. Immediately, Ogre Pond terrestrializes one of its masks, transforming into a fire type, and boosts its attack. Ogre Pond's signature move is Ivy Cudgel, which changes typing depending on the mask, in this case, fire. I played pretty recklessly, thinking I was going to catch Ogre Pond after defeating them like this. But no, that's not how things go down at all. You see, it looks like he's about to give up the ghost now. However, they then pull out the blue mask and terrestrialize again, this time changing into water, and receiving a special defense boost. Thankfully, my Terra Grass was the perfect counter. But this was essentially like facing a trainer with 4 different Pokemon. Rock typing was what came with the third mask along with a defense increase. Honestly, Honestly, this is a fun new way to catch legendaries, as opposed to it feeling like a 6 versus 1. One grass type remained, and that was with its original teal mask, with a raise in speed. My Chandelure finally went down. Even Ninetales was outsped and was in big trouble, only being able to pull off one flamethrower before losing. Fortunately, this was Leavanny's time to shine compared to her last flop. The X-Scissors cut right through the legendary, leaving them wide open to be caught. You should probably go comfort your brother, Carmen. It's been a rough week. Oh, come on! I've battled both of you a jillion times! You want to have a battle with Ogerpon? Fine, I'll give you a battle with Ogerpon. It's kind of strange that they saved this battle for after Kieran, because she didn't have a full team of... As we say our goodbyes, Carmen twirled... Moto? Seriously, Miss Breyer? I'm pretty sure Carmen was about to confess her love to me. Unfortunately, Carmen, Kieran, and Breyer need to return to the Blueberry Academy early. As we say our goodbyes, Carmen twirls her hair in a flirtatious manner, says her last words, then we part our separate ways. Get over yourself, Andrew. It's just a middle school crush. Long-distance relationships never work out. I need to become a lot stronger. Stronger, 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 and stronger, and stronger. Just you wait, Andrew. My villain arc has just begun. To be continued. In the meantime, Adamin, who is, looking pretty fine if you ask me. Let's just say Carmen has competition now. Her name is Perrin. Occupation, traveling photographer. Pet, Hisuian Growlithe. She asks if it's all right to take a picture of me. Why, yes, please do. She makes the first move and asks me out on a date to find the Blood Moon Beast with her. I, of course, say yes, beginning our travels together to snap a photo of the rare beast in the woods. While searching for the Ursaluna, I play a poor man's version of new Pokemon Snap, when all of a sudden, Perrin wants to take things fast in the relationship and chill in the tent together. She claims we had to wait safely for foggy weather to draw out the target. Sure, whatever you say, Perrin. Holy crud! Maybe she wasn't kidding. Do my eyes deceive me? An actual Blood Moon Ursaluna in the flesh? Steady, Perrin. Don't make any sudden movements. You've got to be kidding me. You left the flash on, Perrin? Stand back. I'll protect you. Sinistra, use Strength Sap to weaken its physical attack. What in the world? A Blood Moon attack? Jeez, I'm pretty sure my Sinistra did more than just faint after that. Calm mind? The grizzly bear is a freaking special attacker?
Yes.
Ogerpon, you better terrestrialize right away to get your special defense up. Ah, freak, it got a critical hit. And why in the world are all of the loyal 3 legendaries poison typing? Alright, this time I'm leading with my blue Shrek, since I now know this thing's stats are more on the special side. Get your club out, buddy. It's Banana Slammer time! Ooh, critical hit. She may have lost the battle, but she won the war taking that much damage off the beast, giving Okie Dokie the opening he needed to finish off the Blood Moon Ursaluna. You better take that picture now, Perrin, because I'm catching this bear for myself. Upon further inspection, I noticed Blood Moon Ursaluna's ability allows it to hit ghost types with normal and fighting moves. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use this guy. I didn't seriously think you'd go toe-to-toe with the Blood Moon Beast. Why in the heck did you bring me then? Unfortunately, the photos she took are all blurry, cut off, and out of focus. So that trip was a waste. And she's just now asking for my name. Can I just have that Growlithe and we'll call it even? That was a fun fling, but it was now time to part ways. Hopefully I'll see you in the Indigo Disc expansion. Okay, are you all ready for the tedious stuff now? Cause I'm not. First we go back to Ogre Ouston. Why are we back doing this stupid minigame again, you may ask? Well, supposedly if you beat this on the hardest difficulty, you'll be rewarded with a marked shiny Munchlax. The problem is, I'm pretty sure this is impossible to do alone, which is why I said we when starting this back up. I teamed up with multiple random strangers, and I kid you not, worked on this stupid time trial for over 4 hours. On top of that, it's glitchy, the game runs terrible, and worst of all, my teammate and I on separate occasions had our switches bug out, eliminating our progress, meaning we had to beat it on easy and normal modes again. Eventually, I found some solid players that were willing to speak via voice chat. And with 2 seconds to spare, won that
What?
gosh dang munchlax.
That's
Not to
very-
mention,
it's
only
very
3
hard.
out of 4 of us got it. This game is trash. Could I get a like and subscribe for what I had to go through? Anyways, the rest is downhill from here in a good way. I successfully bested each of the Kitakami Ogre clan members, who are the strongest trainers in the area. Then the local caretaker wanted to rebuild the Loyal 3 shrines for $1 million?
$1 million. Sorry. $100 billion.
Too late! No take-backsies. I've already sold all of my valuables. And geez, was that really worth the $1 million? From a child, nonetheless? At least I got this flashy gym buy for donating.
It's like a reward.
Jacques? What are you doing standing behind a tree in the middle of the night? That's kind of creepy. Hey kid, you want an egg? Ah, nice. It's a turd wig. But seriously, you should stop standing there. Later, I met Pneumonia's parents, who are filthy rich, by the way. They gave me an expensive phone case, which was very glittery. And last but not least, I initiated tradebacks for the version exclusives to complete the Pokedex. And that's how I 100%ed Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the teal mask. Be sure to follow my Instagram. I'm giving away tons of Nintendo merch.
I like the Andrew code, so okay, guys. Okay, guys, have a good day today. And always have a smile on your face. Goodbye.